Oh shit. Guys, I'm just gonna say this right now. The beam is fucking lit. So you guys know what that means for Sacramento, man. The beam is lit, which means the Kings won, which means it's a great fucking day. Besides the fact that I forgot my dumbass phone. Wait, did I? Oh, no I didn't. Try here. My bad. Thought I forgot my phone. That would have been a tragedy. But we're back. Chest and side delt day. Gonna head to the first ever anytime I actually ever played a part in, because that one has everything that I need for a good chest day. Machine fly, dumbbells, barbells, a chest press machine, so pretty much everything I could want for a good chest day. This anytime has it. So, and it's actually really close to my house too, which is very, very convenient. So we're gonna head over there and hit some nice fucking chest, hopefully build this shelf. Again, I'm really gonna focus on mainly incline movements for chest, really building the shelf. The only thing that I won't do incline will be the machine presses and stuff like that, because I mean, well, there is some machine incline press, but damn, that beam is fucking bright. I don't know how this thing was approved by anyone, because this shit is very bright. I'm sure it affects some sort of aviation traffic or whatever, but you know, today was a great fucking day, man. Well, it was okay. One of my old friends came to freaking see me at work, and it has been way too long since I saw this person, because man, me and this person were best friends in middle school, and even pretty close throughout high school, and I just haven't talked to her, or I haven't talked to them in about 2, maybe 3 years. So just seeing them again was really nice. Caught up. It's really crazy how easily, you know, once you have a certain kind of connection with someone, how easy it is to continue it and not have to fucking restart or anything like that. I don't know what this truck is doing. He's essentially taking up 2 lanes. Dude, this is why I hate truck drivers, man. They just don't know what the fuck they're doing with their lives. See this guy gonna go? No? Okay, then I'm gonna go. But yeah, man, just the feeling of reconnecting with old friends and kind of having the same mental bond and connection that you guys had when you guys were friends in the beginning is so cool. Like, even though I haven't seen them in years, like, it just felt like nothing has happened. Like, we're still the same people towards each other. We still have a lot of love for each other. We still want to be around each other. So if you guys are thinking about reaching out to that friend you used to have, or talking to, you know, one of your old friends, or seeing how your old friends are doing and you're just scared of how they're gonna be, but don't be, man, because in reality, most of the time people want to have other people in their lives, and if at one point you had a special place in that person's heart, at least for me, at least, once you hold a special place in my heart, you will always have a special place in my heart. Like, it's never gonna be a thing where just because you do something mean or something wrong to me, I'm never gonna care about you ever again. No, I'm always gonna have love for you, and I'm always gonna care about you, but it's just never going to be on the level that it was if you fucked me over or do something wrong to me. So, I mean, honestly, it really doesn't matter who you are. If you were in my life at some point and you meant something to me, then you always will mean something to me, because we created memories. We created a bond that cannot be... This person is very close to me. We created a bond that cannot be broken. We've made memories that I'll never forget. Like, I have memories with some friends that I thought I'd never talk to again that, you know, that mean everything to me, and those memories I'll always have. Just because I'm not friends with that person anymore doesn't mean that the memory or the feeling of the moment's gonna go away. And honestly, I can say the same thing about lifting, man. Like, there's a lot of lifts where I don't feel the best at the end, but like, they all had their moments where they meant something to me and where they did something fucking cool. So at the end of the day, I guess what I'm trying to say is, just because something bad happens, or just because something that unideal happens with your relationships or your moments or your memories, don't let that be the reason that you never reach out to someone, or that you're scared to reach out to someone from your past, man. Because honestly, sometimes you never know, man. Sometimes those people can be like the people that you're friends with for the rest of your life. Like, I know, at least with Vince, I know he's fine with me talking about him. With Vince, sometimes we don't talk for fucking months, but that day we hang out in between those months is the fucking same as it was when we were in high school. We still have the same bond. We still have the same love for each other. So, you know, once you make those connections with people that you love, they're never gonna go away, man. So go text someone you miss. I'm not saying your ex or anything like that, but one of your old friends, one of your old family, something like that, man. Someone you haven't talked to in a while. This Mustang's trying to race me. I'm not racing you. You're gonna fucking crash into me. But yeah, let's get in there and start with some machine flies, as we always do. Okay, you guys know how we love to start these fucking chest days with some machine freaking flies. One little warm-up set, and then after that, 2, maybe 3 working sets. Did a little bit of tricep warm-up, and a little bit of a shoulder warm-up. I need to lower the seat a little bit. See how that's better? There we go. Lightweight warm-up. I mean, my favorite part, I think, about doing machine flies to start is definitely just the fact that I get so much freaking blood pumping into my freaking into my chest just based off of the movement alone, because it's kind of the same thing as the movement I finish with, right? Like the drop set of flies that I finish with, it's pretty similar because I'm really just fucking squeezing here like this, right? But the only difference is that instead of doing it with the cables with less like range of motion just here, it's a full fucking range of motion squeeze. So honestly, in my opinion, this is the best starter for a chest day. But then again, do whatever best suits you, but in my opinion, fucking love these. So we'll do my first working set right now, and then maybe 3 more, or sorry, maybe 2 more. So I'll probably just 3 sets of this total. Really just fucking pushing it. So got 190 on there. Kind of feeling strong. Okay. Alright. Yeah, probably just 2 more. Alright, 1 more here. Okay. Alright, let's move on to something. Move on to some kind of press. Alright, moving on to some incline dumbbell bench. I don't know. I mean, I changed my whole plan. I was gonna do barbell incline bench, but I don't know. I just kind of am feeling the dumbbell incline. So we got the 55s. We're gonna take them for a ride. Hopefully, well, ideally this is too light and I can go up to the 60s, but we will see how this set goes. But one thing I do want to say is those fucking starter sets of the fucking machine flies are perfect because they get a whole lot of blood fucking flowing to your chest, and it's a good fucking fatigue because even doing this right here, it's fucking not painful, but it's like I can already feel my fucking chest. I've only done 3 sets so far, so yeah, I'll throw this shit around for a few. We'll see. Might spam these a little bit. Okay. We're definitely leaving it there. That was, dare I say, a perfect set. Okay. Just one more here. This felt really good though. Okay. These have been challenging, right? But they're not like impossible, if that makes sense. Like, I'm obviously struggling at the end of the set, but that's okay, right? Like, you want to be struggling at the end of your sets. It's like, I don't know. The first few reps feel really good in terms of like the amount of power it's taking, but when I get towards the end, it's getting really fucking hard, which is exactly what I'm going for, right? But I don't know. I think I'm just kind of getting in my own head about the weight. I want to do 60s, but I gotta slow down, man. We'll get there. Let's focus on the now, because if we're not focused on the moment and living in the reality that you have to face right now, then you will never be able to comprehend or understand what God has planned for you. So let's live in the now, man. Let's fucking turn this shit around. Okay. Move on to something else. Okay, moving on to machine press. I know I was just talking about how I'm gonna focus on the upper part of my chest, but this machine was just calling my name when I saw it over here, so we're gonna come over here and see what it's all about. Maybe not too many sets, maybe just one or two, but I'm probably just gonna do one more movement while it fucking flies after this and I'll be done. But yeah, man. Did a feeler up with 180. Felt good, so we're gonna throw around 180. Let's go. Okay. We got a couple more. Okay. We're gonna do two more. Then we'll do our flies. Ugh. Alright. The last one here. I'm gonna make it a little bit of a drop set. I'm gonna do it with the weight that I'm doing here. Then I'm just gonna drop it by half and do the weight that I end up with half. So I'm doing 180, so I'll do 180 till failure, then I'll drop to 90. So kind of two little drop sets to finish the workout out. Okay. All right. Let's go do one set of flies. One drop set of flies, that is. Then we'll be freaking done. Well, with chest at least. I gotta do some side delts. All right. One good set of flies here and we will be done. My camera looks very crooked. Let's see why. The legs. Let's see. That's better. Okay. Drop set starting with 60. You guys have seen this plenty of times, so you know what we're doing. Okay. 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 Okay, one more. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's go check it out. All right, kind of fucking with the exposure here a little bit. Let's see how it looks. Let's see. I mean, my fucking chest feels pretty pumped. I mean, you tell me, man. Feeling, in my opinion, he's pretty freaking good. guys see that shelf I'm talking about? How it's starting to get fucking built. Dude, this fucking exposure is doing a wondrous difference right now, bro. Okay, let me stop fucking around with the exposure. Let's go do some fucking side delts. Feeling good though. Great chest day. Alright, well, dumbbell lateral raises at its base form are just dumbbell lateral raises, man. So, got the 30s here. I'm gonna sit here for maybe 4 or 5 sets. I'm probably only gonna show 2 because it's gonna be repetitive, but you guys know what these are. It's fucking. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna show that one. I'm gonna do 3 more sets though. Oh, great fucking chest day, man. One thing, I mean, once you figure out what to do, it then becomes about how you do it, right? Like that's your character, that's your disposition, that's who you are, man. Once you figure out what you should be doing, it's then about how you do it. That's the difference between expectations and standard, right? A lot of people have expectations for you. They have expectations based on who you were to them. They have expectations with how you're supposed to act, with who you're supposed to be, with who you're supposed to be around, right? But forgive me for saying this, but expectations are external, man. Standard is about you. Like, I have a standard the kind of man I am every day. I have a standard the way I push myself in the gym. I have a standard the way I take care of my dog. I have a standard the way I edit my videos. I have a standard the way I am at work. I have a standard for who I have to be every day. That's the difference between expectation and standard. Expectation is external, man. Expectations is what all these people want you to be. They expect you to be. But your standard is who you are, man. Your standard should always be your standard. You should never drop your standards, drop anything about you just because of people's expectations, because like I said, that's just external, man. Your standard will set you up for life. Your standard will make you be remembered for who you are based on who you are and your standard, man. If your standard is low, everyone's gonna have low expectations. But if you have a high standard for yourself, who gives a fuck what everyone else's expectations are, man? Because your standard is your standard, man. I mean, Maya Angelou has a quote. It's something like, I show up as one, but I represent thousands, man. And that's just basically her saying that she's not just representing herself with the work she puts in every day and with who she is, man. She's representing every single person that's taken her and helped to do her process to get to where she is today, man. So for me, that'd be all my coaches, my mom, my sister, all the people, all my teammates, all my friends that have pushed me and made me keep going every day, man. All those people are the people that I represent every day with who I am, with my standard. If my standard is not where it needs to be, then I'm letting down not just myself, but the thousands and tens of thousands of people that have helped me throughout my life. The people that have motivated me, that have inspired me, that have had my back, that have shown me what it means to be a man, what it means to be a person, what it means to be a hard worker, what it means to be a son, what it means to be a brother, man. If I'm not representing myself and having a high standard for myself, I'm letting down the standards that I set for all of them. Because I can't have high expectations for them and then set my standard below what I expect of them. I expect everyone I love and everyone I care about to fucking work hard and push themselves every day, man. I expect every single person in my life to push themselves just the way they would push me. And if I'm not pushing myself and if I'm not setting my standard for my own life the way it needs to be, then I'm not being who I need to be for not just myself, but for the thousands of people that are around me, that have supported me, that have carried me throughout my life, man. So, man, just keep that in mind when it comes to how you do what you know you have to do, because like I said, once you find out what you have to do and you realize what you have to do, it then becomes about how you do it and the standard at which you do it. Because everything that I do nowadays, I have a high fucking standard and expectation for myself, man. I set the standard super high for myself because I want to be great, and I will not accept anything less than that for myself. I will not accept anything less than perfection for myself, man. I want to be great, and I will be great. So it then becomes about if I'm gonna set the standard and make myself be great, man. And for me, I am. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Great chest day tomorrow is back. Not sure where we're gonna be at, but we will be somewhere to hit some freaking back. So let's just I'm gonna get off the freeway here because I don't know what this cop is doing. He's making us slow down, so I'm not gonna deal with that. Must have been an accident up front, but I'm just gonna get off. Rather not deal with sitting behind this cop driving 30 on the freeway. But yeah, man, just keep your standard where it needs to be, man. The standard is the standard. Shout out Coach Dave Perry, man. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time. Love you.